feel very honoured and also feel very grateful to my students and to my colleagues, especially so when I'm just in this school for around 3 years or so. I thank them for understanding and appreciating my efforts, no matter how small it is, in creating a caring, constructive and community-oriented classroom and school environment. I feel that the LEAP Award is an award that recognizes teachers who lead the students to discover their potentials, who exhibits care and faith in the student, who assist the student in charting their possibilities, and last but not least, persist in going the extra mile to help the students to advance, progress and to grow.
I nominate my teacher, Mr. Vivin Chan, because firstly, he believes in students' capabilities and he always lets the student grow in terms of their ideas and skills.
So the LEAP Award, well, yes, it's a motivating factor, but that in itself is not the main thing that all teachers work for. We have gone through lots of changes in the system over the years, but one thing has never changed, is the love for the students. I think that should be the motivating factor to bring out the best in them, to make them love themselves, making them feel complete and enough, so much that they want to contribute back to the society.
Francisca also carries a very strong motherly persona to all her students and believes in instilling strong values in them. They find comfort in sharing with her their personal story and find strength in talking to her.
So I think in all that I do, that's one thing that I will always work for, to make the child believe in himself, contribute back to the nation and bring about a better Singapore.
Teaching definitely is a calling. Over the years, I've learned to humble myself and to know that it's really important to believe in each and every one of the students that has been entrusted to me and to do my best to nurture them, especially in their characters and academic. I've also learned that it's important to teach them with patience, with a sincere heart, especially when they're challenging. Also that do not underestimate my thoughts and actions, because many a times it may be insignificant, but they do have impacts on my students.
She cares about her students' welfare a lot, and she won't hesitate to scold her students if she thinks that it will lead them towards the right direction.
She also very kind, very kind-hearted. You know, when we tell her, ask her for like deadlines extension, then she will like listen to our pleas. Not only say like, she never say like, oh, you cannot do this because right, you have to like meet our criteria.
So I think I'll continue to do what I've been doing best and to continue to nurture the generations to come.
We are here today at the Heartbeat at Bedok Swimming Complex to bring our students here every week for their swimming lessons. They also take a Swim Safer course. Many of my students face with failure in their life. Failure is not a permanent condition. Failure is just life bringing you to a different direction. I scaffold the big task for them into simpler, smaller steps so that it is achievable for them. And I used visuals and pictures and symbols for them to interpret text, to interpret words, so that it's meaningful for them, and along the way they can achieve small successes. Given time, given opportunities, given exposure, they too can achieve amazing feats. My family is very encouraging of my work, and their support is very important to me. And that is a very positive energy for me to carry with me every day in my work.
When I first learned that I have been given the LEAP Award, I was overjoyed, surprised and honoured at the same time. I'm earnestly grateful for the recognition that I've received for my work. Winning this award would not have been possible without the inspiration that I've received from my school leaders, colleagues, and also the support and understanding from my loved ones. This award affirms my beliefs that every child matters, has the potential to be what he or she can be, and that I can make a difference to my students' lives. Thank you once again for the recognition.
I think this award serves as a reminder for me to take a break from teaching and always listen to the unique story that every child brings into the classroom. I think every child wants to do well, and should he not be doing well, there must be a story that is to be heard, and it is normally beyond those laziness and defiance.
I really feel that Miss Tan deserves this award because of all the hard work that she has put in.
I hope that this award that she won will serve as an encouragement to her and be able to bring more joy and fun to us in future lessons.
She's very reliable and she always gives us advice on how to balance sports and studies.
I hope I can put away the assumptions and continue to walk with every child who's willing to share with me his struggle.
I think initially as a discipline teacher, the team and myself managed to turn a few students around such that from having very difficult and very challenging lifestyles in school, they've become women of substance, contributing to society in the best way possible. And that is so rewarding.
Mrs. Low is a role model for teachers in our school. She walks the talk and she's always ready to guide the younger teachers.
She serves as a very good role model, keeping to the school motto of simple in virtue, steadfast in duty.
This time round, for the last 2 years, is a different game, and I have been given an opportunity to lead the top and the best class in the school, and I think it does, in a way, demand a different set of skills, of bringing them and realizing their potential to the best of their ability. This, I guess, is what the LEAPS Award means, that I have been able to anchor it, and I will continue to do so.
Congratulations and may God bless you always.
The LEAD Award recognizes teachers who have made a positive impact in nurturing students from the heart. I hope that I can help more students, especially those with special needs. It will be tough as students nowadays have different needs and issues. As educators, we need to constantly find ways to reach out to them, talk to them, find out their needs and how we can support them. We have a strong team of supportive colleagues from Nanqiao. I believe that with our collective efforts as a school, we can nurture our students to be future-ready leaders with values who are committed to contribute to the nation.
She cares for students' well-being and believes in partnering parents to support the child. For students who do not have home support, she even takes on the role of the parent. Li Juan, I encourage you to lead, care and inspire our students to do their best. May you also inspire our colleagues to love and care for our students just like their own children.
Well, frankly speaking, I was pleasantly surprised because I thought that I was just doing my job, and I believe that there were other teachers in our fraternity that must have done a better job, much more than me. It simply is an award that is meant to recognize teachers who have been working very hard to uphold the Singapore teachers' vision of lead, care and inspire. I'd like to thank my parents who have been giving me the support for whatever I do as a teacher, my colleagues in National Junior College who have been supporting me, my role as a teacher, and last but not least, very important, the students whom I've been teaching for the past decade or so. They have been my source of inspiration, and without them, I wouldn't be getting this award.
And all these years, I've been assigned very challenging classes, and I put in a lot of effort, and apparently my effort has not gone unnoticed, and I'm very heartened by it.
I think Madam Wong is very humorous, her classes are very interesting, and she describes the vocabulary in the text very well.
She says that we do not need to remember a lot of good words. The most important thing that is, your composition has to be close to your daily life and is very fluent.
Heartiest congratulations to you, Jenny. I think it's really a credit to you and an honor for you to be able to receive this award. The very nurturing guidance that you give to the children, firm but very caring, these are all the epitome of you as a wonderful teacher, of an excellent teacher.
I thank the organizer for giving us this award, because this is like a mega booster for all of us teachers that will enable us and inspire us to go further, to do more for our students, be it in terms of academic or character-wise.